Morning, fam. Happy Friday. You made it to the weekend. It's Kyle, Bryan, and Sarah on Mix 101.5. I'm Kyle, Bryan here, Sarah too. You know, as parents, there are some moments that you live and it's like, oh my God, this is something that I'm never going to forget. Well, for Bryan and I yesterday, both of our daughters, who are both like 3.5 years old, had their first ever Christmas program yesterday.
Cute.
Was it not the cutest thing ever, Bryan?
Oh, gosh, especially after 2 hours pre-gaming in the preschool parking lot for the show of the year.
Juice boxes for everyone.
No, it was amazing. Didn't it feel like when you were watching, man, because it's our first one, and, you know, it's like they're all, like, grown up and doing, like, before you're a parent, these things are just, they feel so far off in the distance, and then all of a sudden, you're there. You're watching the Christmas pageant. Did it not feel like Sophia, aged 2 years when you were watching her?
1,000%, all of those things, because, growing up, we've gone to these supporting our other people in our family, the other young ones.
Yeah.
And now to be in this stage of life where it's like, oh, that's our little kid on stage right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it went for Edie, but Sophia, she got really nervous when she got on stage. And she got up there, and when she turned around and saw there was like 100 people in the sanctuary, and then she saw us in the second row, and she couldn't come to us because she had to stay on stage. It was like she froze up, and she kind of rocked back and forth and moved her lips a little bit.
Sweet girl.
But you could tell she just got so nervous and so shy in that moment.
Yeah.
How did it go for Edie?
Same thing, kind of. Kate, my wife, she's got that trademark sway.
Yeah, she can't sit still.
Yeah, she's got too much energy.
Wait, does Edie now have the Kate trademark sway?
She has the sway.
Oh.
Really? That's
Confirmed.
hilarious.
She was up there. All the kids were standing there, nervous,
And she was swaying.
Her nervous energy came out in the sway as she was doing the other choreography, opening the house for Daniel, and Jesus Christ, and the hands go up in the air like you're on a roller coaster.
Oh, well,
so
I
cute.
can't thank you both enough because I sent videos of my son when he was y'all's kid's age, and I was like, you owe me. Aunt Sarah needs some pictures and some videos, and you guys came through, and my morning was amazing.
We got you.
Watching your tiny little babies.
It was
so cute.
It was so cute. It was just such a beautiful moment to be in that moment and seeing these little kids on stage who are all adorable. And then it's like, oh my God, that's my little girl on stage. It was the cutest thing ever.
I love watching other people's kids, though, because, I just think the variations in children is just fascinating.
Fantastic people watching. No judgment, just like watching and just getting tickled by those small little things.
Exactly.
Kids are just they just live everything out on their sleeves.
I know.
Although, unfortunately for me, there was no Santa at Bass Pro Shop visit for my family like there was for you, Bryan.
Maybe this weekend, man. The Santa at Bass Pro Shop, he's got it going on.
Although there was an iconic moment that happened at the end of the Christmas program, and it might have happened at the end of yours too. But it was so funny how yesterday Bryan had that, a couple of days ago, he had the life realization, but we were talking about it yesterday about that Happy Birthday Jesus song wasn't a custom original classic from the one that visited Bryan back in the day.
The Santa who would come to see him at the K&W in Indianapolis.
I said, Bryan, this is a song that is performed at Christmas programs around the country, and of course, it was my daughter's last song yesterday as they held their fake candles.
Same. Same. The irony is crazy. 2 days ago, I thought this song was an original, like you said, Sarah.
Oh, man.
From the Santa that would visit our version of the K&W cafeteria and perform for myself and all my cousins. I thought, and 2 days ago, Kyle revealed that, no, that's a song that everybody knows. And sure as you know what, Kyle's Christmas program and Edie's both finish with this song.
Wouldn't it have been hilarious, Kyle, if that conversation hadn't happened between the three of us and you two, and about that realization? He was sitting in the sanctuary watching his daughter, then all of a sudden Happy Birthday Jesus came on, and he's like, what? How do you know that song?
This has now become one of my favorite Bryan stories of the year that he found out about a couple days ago. You're right, Sarah.
Yeah.
And Bryan's first thought would have been like, wait, how did they get my custom original Santa song from 26 years ago?
Would you think that
He
Santa
still would
had
not
an
have
excellent
thought.
marketing team or
I wouldn't
something?
have known what to think. It would have been a bad thing for me to have been in a church.
Yeah.
when learning that. Too many expletives, too
Yeah.
many
You would have
OMGs.
had 4 letters words, and they wouldn't have been amen.
Either way, what a moment. Wanted to tell you, Morning Fam, that we had our lifetime parenting moment yesterday, seeing
So
our kids.
sweet.
When was that moment you'll always remember as a parent? 919-860-1015. It's Kyle, Bryan, and Sarah on Mix. We have Elisa with us right now. Happy Friday, Elisa.
Happy Friday.
Did you want to share that all-time memorable moment as a parent like Bryan and I just did?
Yes. My daughter, she was around 5, and we were in church, and she sang Happy Birthday, Jesus. And it was a solo, and she had the whole sanctuary in tears.
Oh, wow. You must have been so proud in that moment.
Oh, my gosh. I was crying.
I get it. I almost had that moment yesterday because they were giving these fake candles and they were singing that song, the way you sing that song. And you're like, oh, my God, this is beautiful.
All the tinsel and lights
I know.
and the presents are nice, and it's all about you. Are you in tears again?
No, she's not.
Definitely not.
Elisa, go ahead.
Sorry, Bryan.
No, God.
It's not the same.
It's certainly not the
You know,
same.
this story
I'm not
just-
in my dress.
This story just keeps getting better for me for Bryan's realizations with this song that everybody's
Oh, God,
known it.
it's so
Everyone
good.
knows the song.
Except for Bryan until a couple days ago. And the fact that people were calling with their memories connected to this song, and Bryan forever thought it was just
know.
his song from his Santa.
Brian, I've never
Oh,
heard that
man.
song either.
Oh, thank you. Well, I feel like I've been walking around for 34 years completely depantsed, believing this reality that I'm the only person in the world that knows this tune. Little did I know, every single person around me knows the secret song.
Hey, thank you for
that's
calling. We
funny.
appreciate it. Elisa, you have a great weekend and happy holidays to you
Happy
and your family,
holidays to you
okay?
guys,
What a
too.
sweet
I love
memory.
you guys.
Love you
Oh,
too.
we love you right back.